Okay, so the new season is almost here, and the closer we get, the more predictions starting to come out. So I'm going to be predicting my awards and also who I have coming out of each conference. In this video, we're predicting the people I have coming out of each conference. In the East, I got 3 possible people to make to the finals. In the West, I have 2. Let's see my thoughts on who will make the NBA Finals and who will win the championship. Now, first, let's start with the East. Now, I have 3 teams come out the East. Let's go 1. Now, first, I have the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, the 76ers has acquired James Harden in the Brooklyn Nets trade and got off of Ben Simmons. And I feel like James Harden and Joel Embiid is a good duo to make it closer there. Now, only thing I'm really concerned about this team is James Harden and Joel Embiid, 2 people I've talked about. Because I feel like Tyrese Maxey will have a next step and he will really elevate his team. But the thing is about James Harden and Joel Embiid is, 1, they're injury riddled. In the last few seasons, James Harden has gotten injured very consistently, and also he doesn't really do well, or not do well, but he has moments in the playoffs where he's just not it. Same thing with Joel Embiid. He gets injured very consistently, and he has moments in the playoffs where he's just not it as well. So it's really just up to these 2 duos that can take it as far as this team can go, because it's up to these 2 as the best players to take it that far. Tyrese Maxey will have a leap this year. I believe that. Now, I'm very high on Tyrese Maxey in his play style, but the 76ers can only go as far as James Harden and Joel Embiid take them. The next thing we have is the Boston Celtics. Now, they just got for trip to the NBA Finals, and the reason why they lost was because of playmaking and because of their star being inconsistent. Now, 1, I'm really glad that they got Malcolm Brogdon because it addresses their playmaking issues, because Jaylen Brown and Jason can play make, yes, but it'll be really safer if they have a true point guard, not a true point guard, but a point guard that can really play make better than Marcus Smart. So it's good they have Malcolm Brogdon, and Malcolm Brogdon is a very good fit for this team. Now, the only thing I have concern with this team is Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. That's really my concern, because Jason Tatum is just very inconsistent. He shouldn't be that inconsistent as the best player on the team. You shouldn't have arguments between who is better, Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum, when it should be just Tatum. He should be on this team. That's gonna have an issue. And also, Robert Williams is out with the injury, if I'm not mistaken. So that's gonna really tank their thing as well. But I feel like they have a shot to make it back to the finals. Now, the last team I can have making the finals is the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, last year I had them making the finals and almost winning, but because of Chris Middleton getting injured, and it was so close that he lost by 1 game, that I feel like the Bucks this year, healthy, can make the finals again. Now, they're led by, obviously, the best player in the league, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and they have an amazing defensive unit. They're playing amazing defense with the defensive player that you lead the anchor, and they have Jrue Holiday, and they have Chris Middleton. Their team is really good structured, as they have good role players who's able to shoot around Chris Middleton and Jrue Holiday and Giannis. They have shooters and they have people who can play defense and can help the team out. I have the Bucks really actually making the finals. I am really high on this team. I had them making it last year, even with Chris Middleton out, and they almost did it. They almost made the finals. Now, they almost made the finals. Now, I will get to their matchup eventually and why I think they might win or lose. But out of these 3 teams, I have the Milwaukee Bucks making the finals again. Now, let's get to 2 teams that I have making out of the West. Now, we have the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, the Clippers are having a returning Kawhi Leonard who's off an ACL injury. They also have a good true point guard as John Wall. John Wall will be able to provide playmaking to this team that his team desperately needed. They needed more playmaking on this team because they was playing really ISO ball. They had Paul George, who's an ISO player. They have Kawhi Leonard, who's an ISO player. They had Reggie Jackson, who's an ISO player. So it was really just pick and roll and ISO they was playing. With John Wall, he's able to pick apart a defense, and he's able to playmaking and allow this team to flourish like it needs to flourish. So I feel like John Wall is a pick for this team. Also, they have Kawhi Leonard, who is a top 10 player in this league, so he is able to elevate this team with his defense and his offense. You also have Paul George, who's a top 15 player in this league, so he's able to help them out. Their offense is set. It's just their defense I'm a little bit worried about, but Zubac is a good defender. He's just not a good, step-up defender. And they have Kawhi Leonard, who's an amazing defender. They have Paul George, who's a good defender. The only person to worry about is John Wall. Can John Wall produce the way that people think he can? Because if you replace it, Reggie Jackson is not a bad starting point guard, if that makes sense, for this team. But it would be better if you have a true playmaking guard like John Wall. I would have John Wall over Reggie Jackson starting because of the playmaking. Reggie Jackson can score better, yes, but for this team, we don't need that much scoring. We need more playmaking and get more teams involved. even if John Wall plays bad, I still got this team come out. They have a chance to come out of the West. And of course, we have the defending champions, the Golden State Warriors, who was led by superstar Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, and Jordan Poole. Now there's a slight bit issue with this team in the Draymond Green, Jordan Poole situation that could mess up some chemistry, but I feel like they can get it back. Now, I have the Warriors making the finals because this is the same exact unit as last year. This is the same exact unit that made the finals last year, coming back together and winning. The only thing is they lost. Yes, they did lose Gary Payton, who was a very pivotal part of this team. But I feel like he's not easily replaceable, but I feel like they can fill that hole in with somebody. I'm not saying Gary Payton wasn't valuable. He is very valuable to the team, but I feel like they can fill the hole with somebody and still continue the ball rolling. I have the Golden State Warriors making the NBA Finals. Okay, so now my matchup is set. The Milwaukee Bucks versus the Golden State Warriors. Now let's see who I got winning. Now, right now, the Bucks, the only thing the Warriors have against the Bucks, the problem is who's going to stop Giannis. Now, Draymond Green is a very good defender, yes, but Giannis Antetokounmpo is not that easy to stop, especially the way he is now. He was very easy to stop on the Toronto Raptors because they built a wall around him, but now he's very more versatile. He knows how to get past those things now. He's grown. So it's going to be harder to stop Giannis, and that makes sense. But the thing the Warriors have over the Bucks is the Warriors are way more versatile and they're way more faster than them. Now, the Milwaukee Bucks has a very good defense, yes, but the Warriors have a very, very good transition defense. Offense. If they just beat the Bucks off of transition alone, or beat the Bucks off of fast breaks or fast quick points, they can beat the Milwaukee Bucks. The only thing Milwaukee Bucks has on them is their defense is elite, and they also have Giannis Antetokounmpo. But the Golden State Warriors have Stephen Curry. I don't think Jrue Holiday is a very amazing defender. I feel like he can limit Steph Curry a little bit, but you can't limit Steph Curry. I feel like Steph Curry will still have an amazing playoff series, and you still have to worry about Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole, and if Klay Thompson plays better than he's supposed to be playing. So I feel like the Warriors' offense will help them carry them more than they need. Now, the Bucks can figure out the Warriors' transition offense and stop their fast break points. That's how the Bucks can win, and they also have Giannis Antetokounmpo on their team. But I feel like right now, going into the next season, I have the Golden State Warriors being back-to-back NBA champions. Thank you for watching my NBA champion prediction videos. Next, we will do the NBA awards and who have winning the NBA awards, like MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Player. This is just my take on the NBA champion. I have the Warriors going back-to-back. It's not me being biased. I'm a Warriors fan. I just have them going back-to-back, and I feel really confident.